The Starks finally arrive with a convoy at King's Landing. Nurse immediately called to a meeting. Meanwhile, he speaks to Jaime, who recounts how the Mad King killed Ned's father and brother by burning them. Jaime eventually killed the Mad King at the meeting. Lord Baelish says he used to know Ned's brother. Brandon, Emma certain, gives Ned the badge of the hand of the king. And so they begin discussing the kingdom's affairs. Joffrey's not interested in Sansa. Cersei tells him after marrying her, he can still do whatever he likes when he becomes king. They also consider the Starks as enemies Arya's angry over. What happened? Ooh, their wolf and a friend. Hold the Hound killed. She's upset about everything and feels that Sunset betrayed her. Ned is about her sword and tells her that Sansa has to marry Joffrey and can't go against him. They mustn't fight one another. In this dangerous place, Brands, Nanny tells him a story of a long winter, a darkness that lasted a generation where White Walkers swept all over humanity and killed many. Robbed and enters the question Bran. But he doesn't remember what happened. Bran will never be able to walk. Again, when Catelyn arrives in King's Landing, he's told by some guards to follow her. She's done led into a brothel, owned by Lord Baelish Varys. Knew about arrival due to spice. Didn't ask about the dagger. Baelor says that this dagger used to be his, but he lost it in a bed to Tyrion Lannister at the Knights. Watch Jon beat everyone doing sword practice after practice. The guys try to kill Jon, but when Tyrion enters or threatens them, they back off. Jon's disappointed that his father didn't tell him that this place was so bad. Tyrion say that everyone here has a specific background. Hidden hand him a letter about the awakening of his brother Baelish, and brings Ned with Bushman to meet Catelyn. He states that to suggest that Tyrion ordered the assassination would be treason. Catelyn say the Baileys would never betray them, and so he says that he'll try to protect Ned. So she's not happy with Jaime since he sent the assassin to Bran. He tells us that he'll kill all the Starks. If the boy remembers anything before leaving, Catelyn wants to see the girls, but Ned says he's too dangerous. He can't do anything without proof. For now, the king recounts his past battles until Jaime come in. He mocks the Lannisters and then asks what the Mad King said after he was stabbed in the back. Jaime, he says the same thing he'd been saying for hours: burn them all. Khaleesi commands the her to stop for a moment as she's taking some RR brother Charles at her for daring to command him. He's then taken out by one of the men who isn't old Michael Easy to release him. Viserys commands Jared to kill the man, but he ignores it. Jon enters the lift up, brings him to the top of the wall. Once there, he meets his uncle Benjen. As they look down, he tells Jon that he's going out there since his first ranger. There have been disturbing reports when Jon wants to join him. He tells him he's not ready. Kieran jokes with a man called Euron. Engine enters and rebuked him for just ting around at such a dangerous place. Cheering says there's only wildlings and nothing else beyond the wall. Benjen tells him that he has never been beyond it and shouldn't lecture him. Jorah and Dothraki are told that Khaleesi's pregnant and needs some meat. Yora will be heading somewhere first at the Knights. Watch the Maester says that the long winter is coming soon. Lord Commander says there are report of wildlings fleeing south due to White Walkers. Tyrion denies it yet again. The Master say that the Night's Watch are less than 1,000 men and can't man all the castles of the wall, and the resources are becoming scarce. Is there a steering to intercede with his sister for help before the terrible winter comes? Jon finds it fortunate at Earring's leaving, but asks him to convey his greetings to his brother at Winterfell. Arya will be taught the art of sword fighting by Syrios.